Hi, my name is Del and welcome to Comic Snags. Okay, so I bought these comic books from three different vendors, but first let me say that if you are new to the channel, please don't hesitate to subscribe, and if you are a returning viewer, go ahead and hit that like button and or leave a comment. All right, let's get on with it. So this first vendor, we kept on making like small deals on the side. Like he was like saying that all the prices are negotiable. So I pulled out a couple comic books, and then he'd be like almost over my shoulder and says, "Oh yeah, this is how much this one costs, and this one I'll knock off 10, I'll knock off 15." I was like, "All right, cool, yeah," and I'll buy it. And we added it all up, and I forgot how much it cost. But I'm gonna tell you how much I paid for the small stack of comic books. So the first one is Space Usagi number 1 and number 3. So I was actually kind of bummed that I couldn't find 2, but he said that he only traded for these 2. And the sticker price is 20 and 10, and I bought this set for 20 bucks, which I thought it was great. I'll do that all day. And then I found this one. This is Harley Quinn number 5. This is the Mad Magazine cover. And this is actually triple signed. This is signed by Amanda Conner, Jimmy Palmiotti, and Sergio Aragonés. And so it was funny because last video I said that I don't have a comic book with Amanda Conner and Jimmy Palmiotti together on it. Just one I just happen to have now. But then we added Sergio Aragonés, which is great. The sticker price said $60, and he ended up selling to me for $30, which is great. That's a half off book. So I was really excited to have this one in my collection. Then I found this one. This is Destroyer Duck number 7. If you don't know Destroyer Duck, Destroyer Duck number 1 is actually the first appearance of Gru, drawn and created by Sergio Aragonés. But this is awesome because this is a cover by Frank Miller, and I thought this was great. Oh, and then I bought this for $15. So originally it was 20. Then I found this one. This is the Invincible Iron Man number 86, and this is a minor key. This is the first appearance of the Blizzard, and the sticker price here is 15, and I combined it with this one that I found. This is the Amazing Spider-Man number 212, and this is another minor key. This is the first appearance of Hydro Man, and he was selling this one for 35. And I believe both of these together, I ended up paying $25 for both of them. And I believe that was the last one I got from that vendor. Okay, cool. So this vendor, I bought this comic book for $3. I've been on 3D kick, of course, and this is a movie adaptation, which is another one I like to collect. This is the Flintstones, the official movie adaptation in double vision. This is pretty awesome. And now this next stack I got from one vendor. This is where the majority I spent my money on, and this is Alpha Flight number 40, and so these are going to be $2 books coming up. And this is the anniversary cover, and I never noticed this, but Alpha Flight's actually in a reflection of her glasses, of Guardian's glasses, so I thought that was kind of interesting. Then I found Brian Boland's Black Book number 1 with this weird lizard guy on the cover. Then I found Ninja High School 3D number 1, which is great. I actually do remember watching this anime. And then we have 3D Bullwinkle and Rocky number 1. I'm not quite sure why there's a Burger King ad there, but yeah, I picked it up by Blackthorn Comics. Then I found G.I. Joe, A Real American Hero number 23 to help fill out my G.I. Joe run. And then I found G.I. Joe number 44. And this is a minor key. It's got a bunch of first appearances. I think this is the first appearance of Dr. Mindbender, Airtight, Crankcase. I think one other Joe who I just seem to forget. And also premiere, who is this? The Bats. Yeah, the BATS. They're actually in this issue as well. So I'm glad I picked this up. I found Dennis the Menace number 155, and this is purely a cover buy because it's got a great Frankenstein drawing right in the front. I found Friend Hemmix Destroys the Marvel Universe number 1. I bought this because I do like the Marvel parody issues. They're so fun. Family Guy number 2. And I found this one too. This is a Scorpion King number 1. This is the photo cover of The Rock. I just love, I don't know if exactly love the Scorpion King movie, but like I said, it's a movie, so I picked it up. I do like the photo cover of The Rock, and if I ever see him in a convention one day, I'm gonna have him sign it. I found Wacky Races number 7, and this is awesome. I did mention before that I love this cartoon, and as a kid growing up, and I was actually really surprised when I went to go and put this on my app. There's only 7 issues of this first of this Golden Key publisher volume, so I'm glad I picked this one up. I think I might collect the whole thing. Then we have Dark Horse Presents Aliens number 102 with this great Bernie Wrightson cover. Then Alley Cat number 4. And I picked this up not because of the photo cover, or I don't even know anything about Alley Cat, but the cover itself had the Twin Towers on it, and so I picked it up. I found Cerebus number 54 with this character. I believe this is the first appearance and origin of this character. I want to say his name is Wolveroach. Then I found Cyberforce X-Men number 1, and this is a great cover drawn by Mark Silvestri. I found some early Max. This is the Max 14 by Sam Keith, and I believe I found the Max 15 as well. And this one's great. This is Cartoon Network Block Party number what is this? Which number is this? This doesn't even say. Oh yeah, 15. This is number 15, and I just love everybody on the cover. I remember growing up and watching Ed, Edd and Eddy, Grimm, as well as Courage. So that's awesome that all of them are on this cover. I found this free comic book day Bongo Comics free for all, and this is a homage to Amazing Spider-Man number 15, of course. Found Darkness Wolverine number 1. And this is a great cover by Tyler Kirkham. What If X-Men Deadly Genesis number 1. And I thought this is awesome. If you're not familiar with X-Men Genesis, Deadly Genesis, that is the issue in which I actually need to find myself. This is the issue in which appears Scott and Havoc's brother, Vulcan. And actually, I believe this character appeared shortly on X-Men 97 as well. But if you haven't read X-Men Deadly Genesis, it's actually a great read. Then we have Earth X number 1. And I believe this is a minor key. This is the first cameo appearance of May Parker as Venom. And if this is another storyline, if you haven't read Earth X, this is great. This is like, I believe this is the mutagen, oh my god, the gas, the Terrigen Mist that turned everybody into Inhumans. What if it exploded all over the earth or something like that, and it mutated everybody on the earth? And this is actually a great read. I think this is part of a trilogy. I think it's Earth X, Universe X, and Paradise X. Fabulous. All Alex Ross covers and artwork inside. Gorgeous. Then I found this one here. Satanica number 2. I'm not really into these Verotic comic books, but man, dude, I had to pick it up because it is signed by Simon Bisley. So I thought that was fantastic, and I actually ended up buying this one for $5, and I bought this one for $5 as well. This is the Flash number 174 with this great cover of the Flash with a Rogues Gallery. Daredevil number 12, and this is a minor key. This is the first appearance of the Plunderer, and man, this is actually very beat up, but it is Daredevil 12. There's a whole bunch of things wrong with it, but you know, for $5, you can't really go wrong with that. Yeah. Then I found Samurai Jack number 1. I thought this was actually cover A, but it's not. It is actually an exclusive from beguiling.com. One of these days I'm going to go find Samurai Jack number 1 because I love that era of Cartoon Network shows. And then I found Swamp Thing number 49, and these are our half books off. Yeah, so I ended up buying a Samurai Jack for $5, and this Swamp Thing 49 is a minor key. This is the unofficial cameo of the Justice League Dark, which is awesome. And I bought this one for $10. Then I found Sunfire Big Hero 6 number 1, and I bought this for $15, and I thought that was a great deal. And this is crazy. I showed this to my kid who loves Big Hero 6, and she was like, who are they? And I was like, this is Big Hero 6, check it out. They just look so different. Of course, Sunfire and Silver Samurai is not on the team. And I'm not quite sure if Honey Lemon is. I haven't seen Big Hero 6 in a while. I think there is a version of Go-Go Tamago in there. And of course, there's different versions of Hero and Baymax. Baymax is ugly, looks like a giant bug. And I was like, yeah, it's a little bit different from the big fluffy pillow Baymax from the Disney version. But I'm so glad I have this on my collection. Alright, and then I found this one, and I was so amazed. This is the Rocketeer Cargo Doom number 3, and this is a Dave Stevens cover, which is awesome. And I believe this is a 1 in 10 retail incentive cover. So I'm actually glad I found this. I was actually amazed. I bought this one for $5, if believe it or not. So this is great. And then finally, my last snag of the day is the Amazing Spider-Man number 606. This is a terrific cover by Jeff Scott Campbell, showing amazing Peter and the Black Cat making out in front of Mary Jane. Yeah, so I bought this one for $25. Alright, so that was the last snag of the day. Thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate everything, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.